is this sister challenged me to a Bible trivia challenge on the way to school and gonna ask me which one am I more comfortable with? Beginning, intermediate, or what? What?
Advanced or expert.
Yeah. Like, chick, which one you comfortable with? This shit talking about. I know this is the wrong attitude to have when doing Bible trivia. So I will express my humble, pious, scriptorial, intellectual abilities.
Wow.
Well, we're about to see, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so which one you go with?
Intermediate.
Oh, intermediate. She ain't really ready for the advanced. We'll
You
start
have to
with
start off
intermediate.
somewhere.
You have to start off somewhere. That's right. Because we're not ready for advanced, are we? Alright, jump into this thing. What kind of camera shot is this? Get in the camera shot.
So choose your category. People, places, / geography, things / objects, history / timeline, terms / words, laws, events, or God.
Well, I'm going to let you choose between people or events.
You can't make me choose everything.
I didn't. I minimized it. To 2 choices for you.
But you're still making me choose in the end,
Dear, I eliminated all the other ones and let you go with 2. Which one are the 2? You haven't made one decision yet. What are you talking about?
I chose the difficulty level.
Okay. And so I minimized it for you. People or events? Alright, I'll choose. Okay, good. I was going to say that too.
Okay.
Alright, game time. Events.
Start the quiz.
Quiz is starting.
It's 5 questions.
Step into the camera. Let's go.
Okay. Judeans were taken into exile where?
Judeans were taken into exile where? Do you want to answer first or you want me to go first?
I gotta tell you the choices.
Okay, we get multiple choice. I'm about to slay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Babylon, Syria, or what?
No. Well, Egypt.
Egypt.
Samaria. Babylon. Into the hills or into the desert.
Into the hills or into the desert. Okay. Who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Get in the camera. What's the point? Deacon want to see this.
Okay.
Alright, we're tied. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, bam, Babylon.
Okay.
What's your answer?
I wasn't gonna say that.
You wasn't? So say your answer. Maybe you're right.
I was gonna say Egypt.
You gonna say Egypt? Okay. The question was they was taken captive, right?
Taken into exile where?
The word captive was never used. They were taken into exile. Where?
Where? Yeah.
And that word exile means what?
Captive, I guess.
Because the word taken implies it's by force.
Yeah.
Going into Egypt was a choice, no?
When they were slaves. Oh no, that's not Judea.
What do you mean that's not Judea? Judea is just the people of Israel that live in the region of Judea.
Okay.
Right? And so, if you're going down to Egypt, you're either going intentionally or against your will. But once you get to Egypt, if you are then taken into captivity, that's not exile. That's capture.
Right.
You got me? Let's roll.
How did the Israelites declare David their new king? Having a great feast, singing a traditional hymn, anointing with oil over his head, casting stones, or making a sacrifice to God.
Again, please.
How did the Israelites declare David their new king? Having a great feast, singing a traditional hymn, anointing with oil over his head, casting stones, or making a sacrifice to God.
Okay. For first option, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Bam.
Dang.
I cut you up. Anoint him with oil. What's your
I
answer?
was gonna say that.
Okay. Now it's a play. It's a trick because they said, "How did the Israelites do it?"
Yeah.
When obviously Samuel was the one that did it.
Yeah.
But we'll take that. Samuel's an Israelite. All right. Number 3.
How many animals did Solomon sacrifice to the Lord at the temple's dedication?
How many animals did Solomon sacrifice unto the Lord at the temple's dedication? Now we're getting some real questions. Multiple choice, please.
22,000, 120,000, 142,000, or 262,000.
Dun, 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 dun. My answer is a lot. What's your answer?
Yeah.
I'm stuck between the first answer and the last one. The twos.
I was gonna say the first one.
The first one, 22,000, and I'm gonna say the other one for entertainment. The last one was 200,000.
No, 262,000.
I definitely believe that. 262,000.
Okay, next. What did Hezekiah do after sanctifying the temple and offering sacrifices? Waged war on Assyria, got married, invited the king of Aram to visit, or held a Passover feast?
My answer? Invited the king to visit. Your answer? Oh. What's your answer?
I don't really have a guess.
Oh, you're guessing?
Yeah, I don't know.
My answer is had.
You said invited the king of Aram to visit.
Right. I was about to switch to have a Passover, but I'm thinking of King Josiah, who had the greatest Passover feast that Israel has ever had. And that was after they found the scriptures in the ruins. But I'll stick with my answer. Okay?
Okay. What will Jesus give to Paul and those who love his appearing?
To Paul?
I mean, what will Jesus give to Paul and those who love his appearing?
I understand the question. It's multiple choice. Yeah, go ahead.
A crown of righteousness, great treasures, a beautiful white horse, or a new name. A beautiful white horse.
What's your answer?
A new name.
Okay. It's scriptorial. I'm gonna go with a crown of righteousness. He's laid up a crown of righteousness for all those that loves his appearing. Next.
That's it.
That's it?
I said it's 5 questions.
All right. Well, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. What have we been doing with our life? Have we really been studying the Bible? Let's find out.
We got 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. And we thought we was ready for advance. Okay, so which ones did we get correct and which ones we get wrong?
Okay, so we got the first one right. Judeans were taken into exile in Babylon.
Well, I got the first one.
Well,
You said Egypt.
we're a team, right?
No, we're challenging each other.
No.
You challenged me. Now she want to hook up. Can't beat them. Join them. Smart girl. Raise the smart girl.
So the reference was 1 Chronicles 9:1. God allowed the nobility of Israel and Judah to be carried away to Babylon as punishment for their transgressions.
Good. And number 2.
We got it right. How did the Israelites declare David their new king? By anointing with oil over his head.
Gotcha.
And they anointed, 1 Chronicles 11:3, it says, and they anointed David king over Israel according to the word of the Lord by Samuel.
So
they anointed him by Samuel.
Oh, that's deep. So we're saying not only did Samuel anoint him with oil early, but we're saying at the time when David is in Hebron, after the death of Saul and Jonathan, the Israelites came and anointed him with oil again?
Yes.
Calls for research. That's why y'all play Bible trivia. You think you know what you know, and it just makes you study the Bible more. And you may be right, and the game may be wrong. I don't know who they pastor is. I know who my pastor is. And so, after you do a little investigation, which we're going to fact check this quiz, you better believe that. Yeah. What's next?
We got this wrong. How many animals did Solomon sacrifice to the Lord at the temple's dedication?
Okay.
It was 142,000.
That's what I said. A lot.
No, we said 200. It was 2 Chronicles 7:5. Solomon sacrificed 22,000 oxen and 120,000 sheep and goats.
I knew it was the two. 22,000 oxen. I said I'm going with the twos.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
My guess, because my guess was 22,000, but I didn't think. Yeah.
The DAS is behind us. Little red car speeding. Okay. And lastly.
We got this wrong. Not lastly, we got two more.
Okay.
We got this wrong. What did Hezekiah do after sanctifying the temple and offering sacrifices? Ooh. The actual answer was held a Passover feast.
That's what I said. I was gonna switch my answer to that.
It's Second Chronicles 30:1. Hezekiah held a giant Passover feast for the first time since Solomon's reign.
Exactly. And so it didn't come to me later, but the inviting of the king came at the end of his life when he was already about to die, and he turned his face to the wall and asked for 15 more years. Well, asked for life when he was sick and dying. And God gave him 15 more years. And then towards the end of his life, he invited that king to see all his wealth.
Yeah.
And then God put the punishment upon his children's children. Okay, good. One more?
Yeah. Okay, this one we got right. Is what will Jesus give to Paul and those who love his appearing?
We got right. You don't even have an answer.
Oh, wait, no. Well, technically you got this right because you said a crown of righteousness.
What do you mean technically? What do you mean technically?
Okay, so in 2 Timothy 4:8, it says there's laid up for Paul a crown of righteousness which the Lord will give him.
Notice when we got to the answers, everything was we. We got it right. See, you got to learn to get with those that got it.
Yeah.
All right, is that the conclusion of our morning quiz?
Unless we want to do another one.
Do you want to move to advanced?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.